Hazmat crews were back at a Fall River apartment building today after mercury contamination forced its residents out.
And today, a private contractor recorded levels in the building as efforts to begin to clean up that building. Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halpern joins us now from the newsroom with the new details. Eric.
Mike and Caroline, the man who was first melting the mercury is now in critical condition at the hospital weeks after being taken there. As he's being taken care of, the EPA and other agencies were testing the apartment today. Crews with protective gear over their shoes heading into the apartment building along Hamlet Street. Full protective gear was put on as they got to the apartment where the mercury melting happened.
The good news is there's nothing outside the building, so everything is contained inside. There were low levels of mercury in most of the apartments. There were higher levels in the common areas, but the highest concentration was in the apartment where the incident occurred on Saturday.
And inside that second floor apartment,
the acceptable level for them was 300. In the apartment, it was 770,000, well over acceptable safe limits.
The fire department was first called to the building on Saturday, but what started all this happened weeks ago. According to the Fall River Fire Department, on January 25th, a 51-year-old man was melting old tooth fillings from his grandfather, who was a dentist, trying to get silver out when really it was mercury. Days later, he felt sick and was taken to the hospital, where he's now in critical condition. But until the weekend, officials say no one knew why he was sick. From when the man first tried the melting until Saturday, some pets inside the apartment died. The man's girlfriend called the apartment management company, who called the fire department.
They put two and two together on Saturday.
The Environmental Protection Agency and Department of Environmental Protection were at the scene Monday. District Fire Chief Bacon says the man's girlfriend and her 17-year-old daughter, who had been living in the apartment, are both in stable condition.
I really think that he was just a victim of not knowing what he was doing exactly.
And the apartment building is not safe to live in until further notice, so the Red Cross is helping the residents. As for when a specialized cleaning crew is going to go through, the district fire chief tells me that the EPA and the Apartment Management Agency and the DEP are working on those plans. In the newsroom, I'm Eric Halpern, Eyewitness News.